Namaste everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today, we're discussing a very famous book that has helped people cope with change, Who Moved My Cheese? By Spencer Johnson. This short story holds powerful lessons on how to deal with life's uncertainties, explained in a simple way. Think of it like a tasty snack with a good dose of wisdom. Summary: the story is about four characters, two mice called Sniff and Scurry, and two little people called Hem and Haw. They search for cheese in a maze, which is like a symbol for what we all want in life: a good job, a loving relationship, health, anything that makes us happy. One fine day, their usual cheese supply vanishes, and they need to face change head-on. Author Spencer Johnson was an American doctor and writer famous for his motivational books. Who Moved My Cheese is his bestseller, read by millions across the world. Genre: it's a fable, like a short story with a bigger meaning. You could also call it a business metaphor book, filled with life lessons about flexibility and staying alert. Famous quotes: if you do not change, you can become extinct. What would you do if you weren't afraid? Smell the cheese often so you know when it is getting old. Setting the story happens in a maze that keeps changing. Just like life, it's unpredictable, always giving new challenges. Protagonist: there's no one big hero, each character shows a different approach to change. Sniff, the smart mouse who notices change quickly and plans ahead. Scurry, the action-oriented mouse who moves fast when change happens. Hem, the worried little person who resists change and wants things to stay the same. Haw, the little person who learns to be flexible and find new happiness. Antagonist: there's no villain here, that cheese moving isn't meant to be cruel, it's a natural part of life. The real battle is in our minds, about how we accept change. Other characters: just the four we mentioned, Sniff, Scurry, Hem, and Haw. Each shows us a way people react to challenges, giving us something to think about. Plot simple but meaningful: one day the cheese is gone, and the characters need to adapt. Sniff and Scurry quickly seek new cheese, while Hem and Haw become sad or angry. Haw then decides to change his ways and joins the mice, but Hem stays lost in the maze. Themes: change is inevitable, the key message: change happens. We can't always control it, but we can control our response. Adaptability is crucial, the most successful characters adjust to change, letting go of the past and looking for new possibilities. Fear holds us back, fear of change keeps us stuck. This book motivates us to be brave and step outside our comfort zones. Staying positive helps, having a good attitude really goes a long way when life throws us curveballs. Style: Johnson's writing is straightforward and easy to understand. Anyone can quickly get the message of the story thanks to the fun tale. Symbols: the maze stands for the ups and downs of life. The cheese, whatever you think will give you true happiness. A cheeseless station means a time of change and the unknown. New cheese signifies finding fresh opportunities and joy. Motifs: the journey, searching for cheese shows our struggles and achievements on the road of life. Transformation, characters grow and change as they learn to accept new things. Hope, ultimately, the story ends on a positive note, encouraging us to move forward. Allusions: there aren't references to other stories here, but the main story feels inspired by how most of us have experienced the difficulties of life changing around us. Point of view: we hear the story from a narrator who knows everything, including how all the characters are feeling. Tone: the book is straightforward and motivating. It doesn't preach or sound too complicated, rather, it feels relatable, with clear steps on how we can tackle change. Chapters and sessions: parts. It's a short read, but split into 3 key sections. A gathering: old classmates meet up and talk about how life changes. One shares the "Who Moved My Cheese?" story. The story: this is the heart, with the tale of the mice and little people in the maze. A discussion: the classmates get together again to discuss the meaning of the story. Metaphors: the whole story is like a big metaphor to help us understand our own lives. Maze equals life, circumstances constantly shift and change around us. Cheese equals what we desire, different goals, jobs, relationships, peace of mind, whatever brings fulfillment. Mice equals simplicity and action. Sniff and scurry, change course without overthinking, a good reminder for us. Little people equals complexity and inaction. Hem and haw are like how we worry and get stuck in our heads. Similes, there aren't very prominent similes used in the book. Foreshadowing, cheese supply dwindling, hints that old cheese will be gone, saying we need to be observant. Haw's writings on the wall, as he ventures forth. Haw leaves motivational messages for himself, predicting his shift in mindset. Recommendation: definitely, I fully recommend Who Moved My Cheese? This little book has wise lessons that stay with you. Why you should give it a go: quick and simple, finish it in no time, but remember the ideas forever. Easy to relate to, everyone knows that feeling of your cheese being moved at some point. Practical steps, offers clear ways to adjust when things don't go to plan. Great discussion starter, perfect to chat about with your family. Friends, colleagues, everyone learns something new from it. Outro: so remember, it's less about who moved your cheese and more about your action. That's all for today's video. Do tell me in the comments if you found this helpful. Give a big thumbs up if you agree change needs a dash of bravery. And of course, subscribe for more book chats and discussions like this. Stay strong, be ready for those changing times, and I'll see you next time.